just moving around, I can drive people mad. And I think madness actually might be the way to go here rather than the shadow. There we go. Because the madness will start affecting him. Once he goes mad, well, it's going to be fun. Okay. Yeah, and if I can reduce their armies, even better. Wait. Who do they belong to? Wazan. Why has Wazan got orc mercenary? Oh, you know what? I don't know. Just an orc lover, I guess. The alliance is crumbling. This is good. They could, a few of them consider the assault upon their neighbours completely unjustified. Okay, let's have a look. Wonderful. Wasn't that person coming to seal me? Ah, they're still all the way down there. Well, that gives me time to do things. Most fabulous things. Such as having a look at the thieves. 51 gold? That could be alright. And you also have gold in there. That would be lovely. I will loot that later. Now, I'll just have a look at the modifiers for now. I'll figure out what kind of things, what kind of goodies I can buy later. Let's get rid of this annoying pesky mage. Pow. Okay, we are going to terrify the hero. Why not? Okay, this city. Does it actually have... No, I can't. This is annoying. Oh, there we go. I'm looking completely the wrong side of the screen. You can tell I'm sleepy today. Alright, we're going to be going here. We want to go to the market. Oh. Other than that... Oh, I can get some mana back. Mind Eater. Om nom nom. It's all fine. 72 turns till I can turn around this horrific scene going on. Oh, you absolute beauty. These unicorns are going to save me. They've come all the way from the north, through the wildlands, as more and more places get burned, and are slowly shadowing everywhere for me. I love it. I absolutely love it. Best kind of unicorn. Evil Death Unicorn. More than half the world is enshadowed. Wonderful. And unfortunately, the cult here has finally been killed off. That's annoying. Well, we'll find a way to get around that. Oh, you swine! That's going to make my plans even more difficult. Well, again, I'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be a pain, but we can get around this. If there's one thing I've been somewhat fortunate about, is this arcade remedy hasn't really been spread. However, heroes are starting to pick it up left, right and centre, which means, well, it's going to be a pain. Oh, it's only held off the Faceless Memory. It's not stopped it entirely. What are you doing? Go for a Grand Army! No, 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 no. That is not what I want to hear. It looks like this corner has been completely consumed. I mean, that's not bad, but it's not exactly great either. It does mean there's less I can really do here now. This is all technically unclaimed land. That's fine. It's just called the Dark. But I'm trying to sort of view my options. So we have quite a few people... Oh, there we go. Yeah, quite a few people infected. She's come back for another go. Oh, finally someone's going slightly mad. Okay, you've gotten where I need you to be. Let's infiltrate that fortress. That is fine. Now, I am worried... Oh, it's going down. It's going down. Influencers are on my side here. I might be able to stop this. Don't want to guarantee anything too much yet. 20 turns. Oh, why? Why? I mean, It's only a handful of security. Oh. More people are enshadowed. Lovely. We're all concerned over deep ones. Memory won't fade. Drive them to insanity. That's not enough. Keep them mourning. If you're not going to drive them insane with one go, not much point. Oh, God. It said it was failing. Becomes cruel. Gain shadow. Bleak times, gain shadow. And you are going to just drop that little pest. Splat. Glory in the victory. Gain infamous. I might as well. It's not like I have any others. However, is that worth doing? Probably not much. I need death magic. I need weapons. I need a lot of stuff, what I'm not getting. Okay, we're going to go with the death magic. Actually, no, we've got turns to spare. Laying low won't help me too much right now. Again, just wish I had more options. There's going to be a massive crusade. It's going to be an absolute pain. Oh, gain a random item. It's 10 danger. There. I mean, danger could be really fun, but the item might be more useful. Let's see if we can get something good. Yeah, they're just going to raise the place now. Gold every time we move? That's okay. Liquid of misery. Okay. +2 intrigue. Permanent penalty to poison people. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. We've got a war. Oh. And pay him for now. So where's this war? This war's over here. They're separating. That's excellent. That's actually not going to be a big problem. If that can break them down, that the orcs are more likely to move. Another nice advantage of this is it's made the armies move, so I don't have to worry about having too much menace. That's always good to know. Though I do need to get him moving at some point, because I'm going to have to put a hideout down somewhere. This is pesky. The Chosen One is trying to redeem a ruler that's at war. I don't want this. You go away, Chosen One. Because I don't want them to suddenly hate Shadow when I'm so close to enshadowing them all. Now, we've hit 91% victory. I don't think this is going to last another 53 turns unless they really get their act together and start pulling back. I think our devastation of the unrest and just pure enshadowment across the north has pretty much got this for us. Now, my main tactic was I was waiting out the alliance, because most of them would have gained the cooperation trait. And I would be able to basically infect everyone who shares a particular trait, be it cruelty, danger, combat, cooperation, a fondness for a human, elf, things like that. You can infect everyone with the facelessness thing. So suddenly you have like 30 infectees all waiting to pop, and that's what I've been kind of waiting for. But we'll have to see how it goes. This is going to be really hard to shift, but I think it's going to be essentially the world split in half. Unfortunately, it wasn't as good as my game the other evening. I've certainly done better, but it really feels like I've just given a path for the enshadowment to progress rather than really played up to the god's strengths. Now, what I did do was essentially use the god's powers as a massive distraction. I've not really used them as the main way of destroying everything. Let's get that sorted. Lovely. And that should infect these places with the ongoing thing. And once that's done, well, it's not really going to be a problem, is it? Though I do feel like by doing this, I'm sort of undermining my own abilities here, and I don't like the fact that it's now infected this place, which I wanted to do stuff with. Yes! He just returned to the sea. Lovely. And the rulers just scapegoating one another. You're all done. So, do they also have it? I don't think they do. Well, this place seems to be not turning over, so... I'm wondering if that unrest is going to kill this place off. Just thinking, I really want one of my hideouts, because I want this guy to be able to recover. You know what? I'm going to go over here. I can't do Whispers of the Deep. Well, it was worth a look. We're going to go back over here then. We're going to try and get in on this corner. Influence my organisation. I wish there was a way you could just quickly go to it rather than having to click onto an existing one. We'll have up to 2 hideouts. That would be lovely. Trickster's finally done, but it's already too late for what I needed to do. So right now, I need to go somewhere and lie low. So I think it's going to have to be here. We're going to keep our heads down for a short amount of time. We're going to now effect there as well. And everyone's... Oh, they got rid of all the unrest that was here. Oh, not all of it. Just a lot of it. Arcane Memory. Yep, you've also got it. You haven't placed down and... Yeah, last time I had this, as soon as they picked up the arcane remedies, it was like, oh, this place is infected. We'll stick down the remedies all around it. But what you can do is you can corrupt those remedies, which then makes them actually bad, and then the heroes, not knowing they're corrupted, will spread the corrupted ones as well. So you can also make their own efforts to stop the spread actually work in your favour, and that's what I was kind of hoping to do. I didn't want to really mention it straight away because I wanted to leave it as a surprise, but it doesn't look like we're going to have the chance to do it. Intriguing! The Sun Prince is basically guarding the vampiress. This is fantastic! Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. He wants to become a vampire as well. I would love to do this for you. I really would. This would... Oh, and who are you again? Who's your heir? Oh, heads will roll, because I don't want the devastation to destroy the place. Profile, you gain a bit of profile. Favourable wins. I'd rather if she didn't gain too much menace. Poison that words. Lovely. Oh, I can't go into any of these. I could go into that city and lay low. But no. What we're going to do, we're going to infiltrate this. We're going to put our headquarters down there. Or say headquarters, hideout. And that'll be a nice little thing for us to work on. Oh, that is a lot of menace she has. Learn Arcane Secret 50 turns. Oh, I say. I'm actually losing victory points. I'm not entirely certain how. I think it's because some of the darkness has been pushed back just here. And I've lost a corrupted ruler. I wouldn't be surprised. It is a bit of a pain, but no, this is good. This is actually good. It means the game's going to keep going a little bit longer, and it means I might actually have a chance to do a few of the things I was wanting to do. So let's see how it's going to go. Oh, that's already been taken over. Do I keep this dark, or do I try and wreck these places as well? I mean, I don't see any reason why I should. Once they're in shadow to this level, it's actually counterproductive to kind of destroy them or undermine them. Wonderful. We're just going to add 100 shadow to you. See, this is why I was hoping to get that event again. So you've managed to get here relatively unmolested, so we'll get you going there. I'm starting to lose infected in numbers because they're getting slowly killed off. Because the armies are picking off the swarms and places are getting burnt to the ground. I'm a little worried about this, but ooh, that enchantment's been pushed back as well. That's no good. We need that enchantment to come back again. Unfortunately, I've got nothing actually acting as a source. I never did get round to making more gas due to the death. There's a lot of death. There's a heck of a lot of death just here. Wizard, what were you doing again? Oh my god, why is that 50? How did that go up so high? Oh, you know what? Screw it. We're not bothering. We're just abort. Just go there. Confirm. Just raise some death shadows. Yeah, people are in shadowing. I mean, it's not what I really wanted to do, but ooh. People are just trying to attack one another. We have a war. Oh, the Alliance is going to kill them. I'd rather you didn't. Wait, they're attacking this guy anyway? He's just been redeemed. Makes no sense to... Oh, they're going to burn all this to the ground after all my hard work, aren't they? Ah. He wants to join the Alliance and they've declared war on him. How is this even going to work? Okay, steal a random item. Reducing war just by being there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, that counts as its own individual thing. Yeah, it might just be worth spreading it all out. I don't think I'm going to get anything really done here. Oh no, don't attack them! Oh, that's frustrating. You know what, we're just going to kill them off. Hopefully it will reduce some of the... nope. Well, it's helped out one person. I'm sort of a bit of an impasse right now. Okay, so... let's shadow you. I kind of need to start working on this again. So let's go there. You are just going to come and infiltrate over here. Bit of intrigue. And we'll start spreading this all over again. I mean, they've got a ward and they're 100% in shadow. It's like, why? Why have you got even a ward up? Oh no, my warlock has a nemesis. Go, go, go. We are not having that here. It will take 8 turns to build a cult hideout. Will I... It's a bit crazy making it in the middle of all that. I could put it out in the wilderness. Horde way station. There's a fortress there. You know what? We're going to hide it over here. And then get in it. Just to lower his profile menace down. Okay. And you've already got the faded memory. That's annoying. Let's spread that. That's all of these infected now. That's, well, these 4, which is a good spread, I'd say. Well, for our new Howdow, I am robbing the temple. There we go. Ender's nigh. Oh wow, that's jumped up considerably. I'm not entirely certain why that jumped up so high, but I'm not going to complain. build a hideout, please. Oh, hello. Guarding the Baroness. We got a new guardian. That's fair. No one else has tried to seal the Elder's Temple, though, so the Baroness has not really done that much. I don't know why I'm getting all this build-up of menace from, though. She's not really done anything to, you know, that would warrant it. Other than that initial slaughter, but again... Ooh. There we go. Let's just wait there. See where you're going. No temples around here, please. Though the faiths are expanding up here to these various villages, which is a bit of a pain. Oh! Is that the place that just got rebuilt? I've lost track of which one's which. Oh, or are these all now popping up? What am I going to do? Driving back Shadow in my lands? I think not. You're going to be dealt with very shortly. Unfortunately, I won't be able to kill them because of the army. I might be able to come in and just off them. I mean, is there going to be much of a land left by the time we're done? Who knows? Oh my god, that Migrant army is hideous. I mean, see Shadowman here. Not allowed, but... we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I can influence my organisation, can I? Well, now I've got people in the hideout. Maybe it's worth seeing what we can do with it. I mean, combat minions be nice, but let's go with the utility ones. Fantastic. And whilst... Oh, that's went up to 96, down to 94. So they are fighting back. I think this is one of the few times I have seen them fight back. I'm probably going to lose a bit more if we keep having people dying. Well, first things first. Kapow. You're dead. You know what? We'll grab that. We don't get anything from it. It's fine. We'll go there next round. New war ended. Get that Lightbringer. Let's make sure the person in front of me's got health. Leave the body where it is. XPY move might be good. You know what? We'll swap that round. I'm doing a surprising bit of movement, actually. And you're almost one of us. There's no sense me killing you off here. We're alright. Completing training. No, there's no sense undermining any of this. I think this is essentially Alliance target fodder, because they're all enshadowed. I can do Whispers of the Deep. Yeah, why not? Could be a fun bit of a giggle. And here we go. Arcane Remedy has been distributed. I was waiting for that moment. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. I just need to not get kicked out of this town. What I'll do is then I'll steal the hero item and then corrupt the Arcane Remedy, and then we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And we've got another one over here. You sods. Okay, I thought this would happen. It's all coming down the coast now. Wonderful. Well, right now, you're also laying low. Ooh. The cost of 36 gold. Recruit rogue. Chance of stealing items when retreating from combat. I mean, that one's fun as well. Quite a bit of entertainment. But first things first, we need to gotta head down so we can actually get through these cities. Well, that's frustrating. They've stuck an Arcane Remedy over here as well. They're just sticking it next to all my infected areas. I mean, that's fine. I'm not too fussed, but it's going to make it hard for me to spread. Now, I have infected this area, and the general plan will be to race us up and then use that to infect every town round here in a big old jolly mess. Now, everyone else... Destructive Industry Yeah, that's all falling. Wow, that's fast. The hideouts work amazingly well. You've now become one of those. How many of those have I got left? Oops, someone's going to go try and reseal the other two. It's going to be a pain. I'm going to... Oh, nom 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 nom. Eat your mind. Thank you. No valid targets. I might just get that seal in the end. Oh, I've gone up by an extra %. Damn. Maybe not. Maybe not indeed. 8 turns. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed because... Oh, I'll have more than 8 turns. It takes a lot of turns to seal me in. Go, so we're down to 20. Okay, we're going to infiltrate the docks. Actually, which one's higher? 5? 5? Yeah, we'll just infiltrate those docks. And get ready to have a bit of chaos. And out of the blue, it's just jumped to victory. I'm not entirely certain why. Because there wasn't really anything in that last round that changed. In fact, the heroes managed to burn down yet more of my towns. I don't think they had enough pushback against the actual shadow itself. It's a bit of a shame. I was hoping to continue this a bit more, but let's have a look. Yeah, in shadowed population, it's like 57%. Population destroyed. Ah, yeah, it's the population destroyed. When the heroes destroy the towns, it counts as people killed. I think that has to be it. Okay, so let's have a look. A lot of infiltrating in this time. Challenges by the agents. Yeah, fair enough. And I had managed to, yeah, get a bit more going because I had just 2 ghasts just created as well. I was on my way of making a 3rd, and I was sending the Baroness to go back to save the Elder Tomb from people trying to attack it. There we go. Oh, there was enchantment going on down here. I didn't realise it spread that far. But I'm guessing it's the rulers. There we go. And that is quite a large alliance, actually. But even then, I mean, eventually they all joined. I mean, we had a bit of pushback here, which was a bit of a pain. I would have liked to eaten all this up. In fact, I think they did a lot better than I thought they would. But this was falling apart. I mean, they were destroying all of this land here. But, I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm using all that death to make gas. Now, if they were not bugged out, if they were actually doing something, well... Actually, what happened to the gas that I made? It was, like, stuck over here somewhere. Did they kill it? Yeah, it just vanished. I've got no clue where it's gone. But yeah, there was no real way of them actually doing anything. If the gas were working, and I don't know why they've bugged out, maybe it's a mod, maybe it's an update, maybe it's a bit of both, this would have all been enshadowed. Certainly anywhere without a ward. I was just about to start having shenanigans with corrupting these remedies. In fact, I'm surprised they really didn't bring the remedies out. Maybe because I didn't have as much of this. I think because before, I had these all kind of in the middle of civilizations and they were kind of trying to fight them back. This time, I'd practically wiped out small nations. I'd just taken them over. Now, if there's only one issue I have with this, is it's not actually that useful. If they're enshadowed, you're better off with an enshadowed country than you are with these. These are great for actually putting in the middle of the alliance, or what you expect is going to be the alliance, places where you can't really enshadow. And what you want, I think, from what I've done this for now, the second time I've played this god, is to maybe have one hero focusing over here, say near your Elder Tomb, building up an enshadowed area, whilst the rest of the world you are prepping to essentially break down. I mean, I'm getting a bit tired of constantly winning by enshadowment, but I can't complain. I wish the madness had done a bit more. I was doing that to hopefully generate unrest, but it didn't really spread too much. I mean, it certainly gave me some places to work from, and I think it probably had some effect in this game, but not as a bigger effect as I would have liked. I mean, because once you've got the madness there, in some ways you don't want to transform it into one of these. It's a case of the stuff that synergizes well, it's just a waste if you turn it into one of these settlements, unless it's like a last-ditch effort. Oh, my plans over here have been wiped out. I best start messing with them. I always say for I think that chap is still running around. I don't know if he got turned into one of our creatures by the end of it, but no, there was MVP of causing disruption, just going around and murdering peasants, causing unrest everywhere, which was very useful. The vampires did surprisingly well. We've got them up there. They spread down to here as well, but that one's going to get destroyed when that town gets destroyed. There's like 3 or 4 people infected with the hunger, even if there's not that many vampires just hiding out in places. This cult never got to develop, but that's fine. The cults are just there as a distraction from my cult. And I saw these orcs, and I'm genuinely disappointed they didn't expand any further. I really need to sit down and get my head around how orcs work, because there's been changes to them, especially with the upgrade mods, which have added elders and all that lot. And I think you don't have to punch the upstarts in the face, and it can be really difficult. Actually, once an upstart gets quite powerful, there's nothing I can do. I need to figure out how to basically take over these camps and turn them into infiltrated fortresses, because that would be fantastic, because I'd love to do basically an orc wang of destruction. But if anyone has any advice on how to get started with orcs, I've read a few guides, but I'd like to hear from you guys, because I know some of you guys play this. I know some of you are just coming here to see what sort of chaos I get up to and trying things out. I mean, I'd love to see from people who are going to be maybe making their own mods. Doesn't have to be a god. I'd love to see more event mods, as long as you don't bump into the others too much. Maybe a few more positive events, because the other event mods that add in at the moment are either crazily broken, as we've seen with the reinforcements one I had to remove, or they're incredibly harsh and add a lot of difficulty, which is not a bad thing. But at the same time, I'd like some little boons. Maybe some that just add small amounts of shadow here and there. Maybe a touch of madness, even if it's just 1 point. I mean, a lot more that add basic unrest might be a good idea, because the things you're doing is unrest, or things that remove a small amount. I mean, just a pittance of menace or profile. Or, like, you trade profile, you know. For example, a great event would be, you know, you hear that there's something going on in the local area, say like rumours of a killer, and you could start spreading rumours yourself, which would add unrest. You could potentially fake a few murders that would add menace, but shoot up that unrest greatly. You know, stuff like that. Or you could, do another option or two, like go out of your way to take down the suspected killer, which you lose point of health, but you lose a chunk of menace but gain a load of profile. But that's just a few random ideas from me. I will hopefully see you next time, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been fun to play through, and my goodness, that was one of my longer playthroughs. It's been 6 hours. But it's been a fun 6 hours.